have no distress or anything. It's in a controlled environment, but still get their videos age restricted just because they mentioned the word a drug or something like that. I've looked at all my videos I've ever uploaded on this channel, and 60% of my videos are age restricted or demonetized or something. And then I have to go through this like huge battle on YouTube. It takes so much effort to be able to get my videos approved again after they've been age restricted because their system is just super flawed. I think it's ridiculous that YouTube would take down an educational video just because it mentions some type of chemical compound that's dangerous. Especially in today's age where you can just write a fake article using AI, there's just too much misinformation out there to actually know what's real. So it's really important to have content creators that can show them doing science experiments in person. You can't just like write in a prompt to get AI to make you a Cody's Lab video where he teaches you like some actual like legitimate science. And just watching his videos is what got me interested in chemistry in the first place. Now most of his videos are gone, so most people aren't going to be able to learn those same things that I did again. And I think that's really sad. And I have seen this affect creators that have a perfectly professional lab environment, so everything's still safe and controlled. YouTube it still just doesn't like certain things. Okay, now Red Bubbles. He's made quite a few videos on lighting bubbles on fire in his hand, but this one is age restricted or inappropriate for some viewers. He has a little warning, talks about the dangers of this experiment, and this is the result he got. Yeah, and some people are saying it's obvious hand on fire, but I mean, he has another video where he's set his hand on fire with hydrogen gas, which is way worse. Okay, that was way more explosive than the propane. And then he has a second follow-up where he's doing oxygen and hydrogen mixed together.
I've never been paid in my life to ever say something I never believed. Never, never, never. I haven't put my name on a lot of things for that reason. I take it very seriously, letting people know. You know, I tried this product for a year before I called you up and asked to be a part of this company, and I so wholeheartedly believe in it. I talk about it everywhere I go. Everyone I know now is on pendulum. Various different products, but they're all on pendulum. And so the answer is no. I would never put my name on something that I didn't. Luckily, I got a digital. So this is really me just proving people, especially the lives of women.
While innovation accelerates, security struggles to keep pace, leaving critical vulnerabilities exposed. That's where Snyk steps in, protecting every stage of development, all secure from the start. No development bottlenecks, no velocity trade-offs. Snyk delivers a unified view of application risk, letting teams build quickly and with total confidence.
How is this one not restricted, but the propane is? Like, the way they apply their restrictions makes no sense to me. And YouTube is so much harsher on channels that aren't as professional as you. I think there's this bias or expectation that in order to do science experiments safely, you need to do it in a really high-end professional lab environment. And that's just not always the case because it really depends on what experiments you're doing. Like, Cody's Lab is not now red. I think that's a good thing. What Cody's Lab showed to me that I don't see in our red videos, it showed me that there is some science experiments that is accessible to the amateur and still be completely fine and safe, as long as you know what you're doing. And that can provide a lot of insight into just how the world works. Because it's a lot more relatable on this channel, as most people don't have a big lab. And it's just really interesting to see someone use ordinary daily objects for something really cool in education.
Of course, you count the fact that I started with the batteries that have taken me years, and I started with well over a gallon.
Years, just to make that tiny little amount of heavy water. And of course, it's no longer on this channel. So I was just going through my emails, and this is a screenshot of YouTube's old recommendations to me. I just think it's sad to see a Mark Roberts video where he teaches his audience how to break glass bottles in like a sort of party trick way, where like you like push down on the bottle really fast, and it breaks the bottom. And the whole point of the video is to like figure out how it works. I don't think that video should be taken down at all, but I do think that video is more dangerous than the video that is taken down, which you can see is Gunpowder Urine Part 2 by Cody's Lab. And in this video, Cody goes through the old ways of how to make gunpowder urine. It's a real thing people used to do, but the process takes over a year to do. I think he said like 18 months.
Made over the last 2 years and used to extract plastic.
And it requires all these different steps. So no one's actually going to copy his video and get hurt by it, especially considering the fact you can buy from a lot of places in America However, Mark Rober's video, while he is showing a tutorial on how to make broken shards of glass, I think that is way more likely to be harmful to people because even though it's less dangerous than gunpowder, it's really cheap, it's simple to do, and you can do it in like 2 seconds. And he encourages his audience to try it for themselves. Now that you know the science, if you want to impress your friends with this trick, here are a couple important tips. I don't think either of these videos should be taken down. I think YouTube just doesn't like the word powder or something. That really annoys me. And it got so bad that Cody's Lab had to make a second channel called Cody's Lab, where he uploads videos to that while his main channel is down. And this is one of the videos he uploaded to it where he explains exactly what happened.
I mean, this was on the gunpowder pyramid, where I took my own key, soaked it into straw, composted it for over a year, extracted the nitrates from it, and made gunpowder. And YouTube has decided that it is violating the gunpowder. It's explosive material. It's ancient, old-fashioned. The recipe for it is available in any encyclopedia of gunpowder. What about all the other videos of making gunpowder on YouTube? There's hundreds of them. Many of them way more popular than mine was. And all of them using a method which is far easier to make it yourself. You can go to the store and buy the potassium nitrate. You don't have to go through the trouble of making the process that takes silly me for trying to make an educational video, right? So far, all 3 of my gunpowder material series has no strength. As a result, I've got over 100 videos as a precaution to keep from getting any more strikes.
Now, he continued to upload to this second channel all sorts of different science experiments he did here and there, but now checking in on the channel, and all of the videos are privatized or hidden. I don't know why, and I was going to ask him, but his contact information wasn't public because of sponsorship ads spamming his email address. So I have no idea what that's about. YouTube targets his videos because I guess he's on a ranch. He's not in a lab environment. He doesn't wear like professional clothing and goggles all the time. He does stuff just because he can. And it doesn't seem to matter whether or not it has scientific value to it. YouTube just does not agree with a lot of it. And then this does actually affect real research, not just entertainers on YouTube who do dangerous experiments. A lot of you may have heard of the YouTuber Nerd Rage. Now, I know this was a long time ago, but he made a video called The Final Steps of Making Pyrimethamine. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Making pyrimethamine as well, it affirms how highly successful our research has been.
And it cost over $22,000 for him to research this thing. YouTube just removed it.
That video is actually one of the least dangerous things I do. I think it's only a matter of time before I go the way of such grades as ChemPlayer or exposed to fire. Now, I have a Twitter and subreddits, so if it should indeed disappear, I'll be there.
Luckily, he was able to find his way to get it back. I'm talking about videos that were taken down like 7 years ago. This is still a problem. It seems like YouTube is using the same system that flags videos, but instead of striking and taking down the video, it just age restricts it now. So the same problem is still there, it's just less severe. I mean, it's a step in the right direction. I just don't think it's good enough. Because there's so many other examples on YouTube of content being allowed that is so much worse. People are actually getting injured, people are actually in distress, and literally risking their life for content. I mean, just look at this. This is not a controlled environment. That guy is